What? Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh, okay, that just happened. I'm speechless right now. Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Antoine and I am in shock and disbelief. That's 101 the creator. If you guys don't know who 101 the creator is, he was a huge dude on MCSG back in like 2012 before I started playing. And he was a good friend of Huawei's, and I've never fought him before in my entire life. I was shocked when I saw him in a game, and that is one hell of an intro clip. Anyway, let me try and compose myself for a second. The topic of today is not 101 the creator or 101 the creator or Huawei. The topic of today is how I got into Vortex in the first place, and it's quite the story. So let's just get on right with it. I'm literally like out of breath from killing 101 the creator. Like I like don't even know what to say. That's such a crazy thing to just randomly happen. And just, oh yeah, no big deal. 101 the creator is in my game for the first time ever. Like, I think he got banned off MCSG. I don't know. Okay, back to Vortex. Vortex topic. Vortex is the topic. So let's start off by saying, if you don't know what Vortex clan is, it was a top, like, perennial top 3 clan in MCSG. It was number 1 for a bit. Most of the time on MCSG, it stayed around number 2. It was, like I said, it was number 1 for a little bit, but most of the time it was number 2 to either Rebels or what was another one? Trivium was a decent one. I'm forgetting a really obvious one. Rebels or something, and I feel like it started with an R. And I'm forgetting really, really obviously. I'll hopefully remember it by the end of the video. So Vortex had 3 main owners throughout the time of its existence. And those people were Mellowcraft, who you may remember from like It's Austin Solar Flare videos. He had a channel before that as well, and then he kind of became friends with them. Slav the Russian, who's now a Twitch streamer with around 25,000. He does a lot of like PUBG, Fortnite, stuff like that. I followed him since a while. I was subscribed to him and the other owner, who was gold_ninja14, who I was a gigantic fanboy of. So the main reason I wanted to join Vortex in the first place, along with it being a very good clan, is because of Gold. Gold is a YouTuber worth around 2, 3, 4, I think it was like 2.5, 3K when I started watching him. And he was a really good YouTuber. He was amazing on MCSG. He was, I think, like, he was definitely a top 20 player, like, ranked wise. He was really, really good. Slav was up there too, and then Mellow's stats were a little bit behind him, but you could argue that Mellow was probably the strongest of the 3, actually, PvP wise and not stat wise. But all of them were absolutely incredible. And I mean, I was subscribed to all 3 of them. I'm like, I would love to be a part of the clan of the people that I watch on YouTube. So the first thing I had to do was get an actual ratio. At the time when I was thinking about applying for Vortex, I had a 110, so I reset my stats and grinded, and this is going like 3 months in advance now, and I got like 300-ish wins. No, when I applied, I probably had like 150 out of like 550, 150 out of 500, something like that. And that gave me a nice ratio to, you know, apply with, so that they took me seriously. So once I got accepted as a trial member, I actually had to trial. I got accepted on the forums, and they, you know, you got to talk on their TeamSpeak. I almost said Discord. Discord was not around back then. By the way, guys, just so you guys are aware, this is all taking place in summer of 2014. This is a while back, if you guys aren't aware. So yeah, you know, you hop in their Discord, you get familiar with all of them, to make sure you're chill. And I passed the chill test pretty much because I knew Gold, and well, not knew him, but I was subscribed to him, like one of his biggest fans on his channel. And that was one of the reasons why I was able to, you know, be considered chill in their Discord, because they were all really cool with me. And I actually liked making stuff for them. I made them like different art things. But back to actually how I got in as a player. So how they did the trials back then is you would just kind of play a couple games with, you know, people in the clan. And I don't remember all the games. I think I played like 3 or 4. And, you know, they all went decently well. Nothing too crazy. Normal-ish games for me. You know, get like 4 or 5 kills. You know, we might win, we might lose. Because we would go in and, you know, try a team. And like every time we get to deathmatch and stuff, and, you know, they don't expect you to like beat their members. Or like, I was going actually against a senior member. I forget what it was called. You know how like in 2014 clans, they were always like the dumb ranks, like elite, like I don't know, I can't think of a legend, stuff like that. Like I forget, it was like the second highest thing. It was like owners and then whatever this guy was, and his name was J Moose. So the main trial, like I played with Baka Plays MC. I don't know if you remember him. He's a top 10 player all-time stat-wise on MCSG. And he was a really big dude. So I was doing my trials with Baka and J-Moose. And I single out J-Moose more because Baka kept dying because he just... honestly, I don't even know what Baka was doing the whole time. But yeah, Baka kept dying. And most of the death matches were just me and J-Moose. And I think it was it was definitely the last game I played. Wow, this guy likes to rod. Oh my god. I have to concentrate for a second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but J-Moose was very, very good. And Baka, I guess, just didn't care. I don't know what was going through his head. But the last game we played on Avaricia, it was deathmatch. And I will remember this fight until I stop remembering this game. Definitely one of my favorite moments I've ever had on the game. And I think I just broke 1800. I did. Sweet. Anyway, favorite moment on this game. I get sidetracked a lot. We were fighting in deathmatch, and we had the same stuff, and I haven't killed J-Moose yet, but, I was getting him, like, 1.5, 2. And he was like, okay, yeah, you're doing really good so far. I'm like, awesome. But I really wanted to, get a kill, because if you kill them, like, you're in. Because that's just how it went. Like, if you can kill, like, someone who's very high up in the clan, like, you're in the clan. So I went in for the fight, and my specialty back then was FNS. So I was like, okay, we're going to try and FNS him. And I'm going to go for it. And if you guys know the patented Huawei FNS, now this is your tutorial on the patented Huawei FNS, because MCSG had 4 FNSs. So if you're getting chased by someone, you would turn around and go boom, boom. So they'd have to walk through this tiny space to not get hit. Imagine it's that gravel and that gravel. You have to walk through this area to not get hit, or like jump around it. It's a very difficult thing to avoid. And I got J-Moose in it. And it's a very hard thing to pull, because like this is slow. We're going to do it slow motion right now. But you have to go boom, boom, and then run away. And it's very, very, very difficult. And that was the reason why Huawei was so good back then, because that was such a patented thing. The meta with 4 FNS charges was huge, and that's why I got very good with an FNS, just to do that. So I pull that off. J-Moose is like freaking out. Well, like he wasn't freaking out. He was kind of more stunned at the fact than anything. And then, turn around and I killed him. And I killed him on a lot. Like, I was on, well, not like a lot. Like, not 8, but I was on like 4.5, 5. And I was like, oh my god, I just killed J-Moose. I just killed J-Moose. I was freaking out. I was legitimately freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I think I'm going to get in. And J-Moose was even like, wow, that was really good. And I was in. Just from that moment. It was like a day later, he's like, yeah, you're going to be in the clan. I'm like, oh my god. Dude, you guys have no idea. I was freaking out at the time. Being in Vortex was such a cool experience. And I have so many Vortex stories. Wow, I actually can't click. I'm including that chest clip because of how awful that just was as a thing. This guy is going to... Oh, no. Goodbye. See you later. Alright, so actually we're not going to finish this off with a story. I'll just talk about some of the things we did. Because, like, some of them just aren't stories. I can't remember what we said. And all I can honestly remember is just us laughing and having a good time. But all the members, I don't think any of them really watch me anymore. I was decently close with Baka. There's another guy who was named Booby Bayesian. I loved him. He was a cool dude. Charmander 5000 was sick. There are a lot of really, really amazing players. And obviously the time that Vortex got #1 is a whole story for another day. But, I could just... The things that I remember the most, honestly, are just chilling in Discord, waiting for clan battles. And that's the same thing with Vortex. That's the same thing with same thing with Vortex, Vulcan, Carbon, and Saber. And those are all the clans I've been in, by the way. I don't think I've mentioned all of them before. But it was the same thing, because just hanging out with the people who are in the clan, I mean, that's the best stuff, because you get to know each other better. Being with your friends and actually playing competitively with friends and winning, nothing's better. So, oh, geez, there's a guy. So just knowing that, like, you were just hanging out and having a good time with friends, and you knew you were about to kick ass, man, those were the best times. And obviously, we had times on Kit PvP where we would just laugh, and then it was a great experience, and I wouldn't trade Vortex for anything. Vortex was my first clan. It was one hell of a ride. So that's enough sappy stuff for the end of that. Let's go win this game right now. I got this guy as a problem right now. We're going to go for a rod back bow combo here. We're going to go for oh, he left. Okay. Are you still coming? You're out. Because I want to craft. So I'm going to go to spawn, and hopefully you don't come to me, because I still need pants and, like, actual armor. So please don't kill me. Well, there's a guy right there. That's not a good... Oh, he's running away. Is he dipping? Dip. Yes, go. That guy's not behind me. Solid. We can make a diamond sword. That's very good. Also, by the way, guys, my voice sounds a little bit deeper or, like, raspier than usual. I am recording this in the morning because I forget that people actually have school, and not everyone is in college, and, you know, has to get up early, and that there's actually school. So I was gonna, like, be like, yeah, I'll record an SG at, like, 1 in the morning and talk about Vortex, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm not gonna be able to get a game. So now it's noon, and I, like, woke up, like, an hour ago, so my voice is like that. I do apologize, but I totally forgot that, like, school exists. There's a boy, and he has pants. Come here, dude. I need your pants. There's no way I'm winning this game without pants. And I'm going to get targeted in deathmatch because I have literally nothing. But, you know, that's why I got the diamond sword, because they're not ready. All right, we'll see how this goes. I accidentally held out my diamond sword, which was not a smart idea when, you know, you have 5 armor bars. But hopefully I don't get absolutely mauled right off the start. Ooh, they're over there. That guy's right there. Oh, you are full iron, though. Oh, this is going to hurt. Intense Minecraft bull battle between A Gupta and YOLO Mexican in the Dante skin. Hello, you can shoot a random arrow at me. I will pick it up. Thank you very much. Oh, that guy's got a diamond sword. Oh, no. Oh, Gupta's getting smacked up. Oh, he's dead. Gupta's solo. Gupta's solo. Oh, I'm such an asshole. I love it. That's my 3rd win in a row right now. I'm killing it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. I hope you guys did enjoy my little Vortex story. Obviously, I have so many more. If you guys can, like... Actually, that wouldn't make sense. If you guys want to pick a story that I wanted to... Like, you guys obviously don't know them. I got to pick some more. But SGs from now on are pretty much just going to be story-based. Unless, you know, something cool with Badline happens. Like, because I want to talk about old stories. And want to reminisce about, you know, fun things I used to do on different servers. So... Next topic will probably be, like, staff on Pro. That might be a good topic to talk about. Or, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do staff on Pro next. But I hope you guys did enjoy me talking about Vortex. There will be a lot more Vortex stories in the future. I will see you all later. Peace.